Ziriak won the Modern Challenge yesterday, so of course I'm going to use his list to run some leagues. The big thing I get out of this league, honestly, is not only is every single game a different opponent, but it felt like Modern has been highly interactive as of late. It feels like, especially with Edge of Eternities, there's just been a really good variety, especially with the return of Affinity and then just the abilities that we've been getting over sets. It's not just that I'm frustrated with Boros energy, but like, it's not even that relevant because it feels like you can do a lot of things in Modern and be successful. Even though Mill is having a tough time in this metagame, you do have to make certain calls. And right now with Affinity at the top, I do think there is room for like 1 to 2 Hercules recalls in the sideboard. But also, again, it just feels like Modern's highly interactive at a point. I don't know. Let me know if I'm completely off base. It's just, I've been feeling really good about Modern recently. And especially because of now finding a deck in Pioneer that I really enjoy, the combo Loomer deck. I've been feeling really good about Pioneer. So maybe I'm just not a Magic hater in general anymore. Maybe I just hate Universes Beyond, but like actual 60 card 1v1 Magic is in general in a good place outside of maybe some few iterations of Standard and arguably Legacy. But again, it just feels like the majority of Magic is in a relatively good place. And this league, even though I have some losses, does make me feel that way. I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you enjoy some milling. Do I keep a 6-lander with the Preordain and a Shelldock Isle? Opponent mulligans. Yeah, you know, look, I'm doing this off of the basis that I have Undercity Sewers. I have Shelldock Isle. I have a Preordain that can find me anything. I have every land in the world. Will I draw any more? Hopefully not. Once again, good luck. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. You know, stuff like that. Good luck, have fun. Okay, so this is the Affinity deck. This deck has been so popular, And I just don't think Ziriak's list is necessarily prepared for it, but doesn't mean you can't get the dub. Doesn't mean you can't get the dub. We're gonna try and find like a removal spell. I mean, Archive Trap. This deck doesn't search. I mean, there's no Urza Saga out right now. So let's see. So Boros Energy, Affinity. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this deck is not gonna search. I don't even have a feel. That Archive Trap's gotta go bottom. Yeah, so bottom, top. A little unfortunate that that's where our Archive Traps are going to land us, but it is what it is. And then turn after that, the Undercity Sewers is like kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay. You have a Mox Opal to start doing things. Okay, good. They potentially do. I mean, these decks generally actually don't have removal by the looks of it. Yeah, you're not. This isn't like Galvanic Blast Affinity, you know? There's like Metallic Rebuke, so there's that. So let's see. Do you have the Rebuke? No? That's what I'd like to see. Okay, Shadow Spear, Darksteel. The goal is to get Kappa Cannoneer. The goal is to take Kappa Cannoneer. This deck, or like you could grab Thoughtcast. It's just not high value enough. The problem is like you want to grab Kappa Cannoneer or the 7-drop because this deck is playing 4 main deck Tasha's Hideous Laughter. So if I can grab, oh my god, this is the one. There you go. Too late. Kappa Cannoneer. The clock's here. At least they only have 2 cards in hand. Famous last words though. Let's see. If we can grab, I think that'd be great. I'm playing that next turn. Sorry, I'm looking at Tasha's this turn. Oh my god, do I regret that? Don't freaking lie. Okay, we'll grab the Tasha's. We'll do it now. I mean, there's 1 Thought Monitor in hand. Okay, whatever. Take them. Just Tasha's. This is gonna be. Wait, what? 3 cards enter exile. I don't understand. Oh, what? Yeah, no, a bunch of cards. Yeah, so got 1 Kappa, 1 thing. All right, this is gonna be tough. So this is gonna come in. They're gonna shock in the Steam events because life doesn't matter. They're gonna cast Thoughtcast to make this unblockable. If they don't, they're oh my god. Okay, all right, goodbye. I'm good. That is insane top deck. I really wish I had ensnaring bridges for this matchup, but oh well. No edict effect. It's kind of sad. You don't play Consign here. I mean, hell, you don't even play Tasha's. You could play removal. I think this is Toxic Meathook and probably Extirpate. Take out Sink into Stupor for Extirpate. You actually take out Sink into Stupor. You actually probably shave Archive Traps. This is not a deck that's going to search their library in any way, shape, or form. I mean, Urza Saga is there, but I feel like by the time they get Urza Saga, it's too late. I think we're going to shave one of those. Actually, maybe just a Meathook, keep the Archive. Like, maybe it's just a Toxic Deluge, keep that. And then keep Sink. Sink as a way to, like, another way to interact with Kappa on the stack. But again, it could be too slow. I'm bringing in all that just to take out their threat. Like, their threat light. That's the thing, right? That's the thing you have to remember. So we're actually going to keep this drop Jace. We're on the play. So I can get out a Sink. I can bolt in a Sink. Then I'm playing Hedron Crab. And I can potentially even surgical extirpate both Kappa and Thought. And then after that, they don't really have a threat package. Then they're having to set up wins with Pinnacle Emissary, which is absolutely amazing. But again, past that, we know that they have the cranial plating. Yeah, it's somewhere between 1 to 2 copies by the looks of it, or like 0 to 3 of cranial plating. But okay. Again, it's not like we're too equipped, and I feel like we should be. Like, I think this board needs, especially with Affinity being a top 10 deck right now, and it has been. I mean, I swear it just won a Modern Challenge. To be fair, Xerox just won a Modern Challenge. So maybe I'm missing something in the way this deck is played, but I feel like a Hercules Recall or something is probably good enough. So we're gonna play this. Technically, we don't need to. It's just like, this deck is not really playing removal. They could be. I mean, post board, they very well could be. But by the looks of it, it's kind of just like board wipes and stuff. Yeah, it's like Whip Flares, Galvanic Blast post board, but oh no. This opener is so good. Sometimes it's not that bad though. Sometimes it's only like 2 artifacts and you're fine. But once they start casting like Pinnacle into like Mox Opal, then you're like, ugh. You start like really feeling it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and in an opener like that is quite some. Quite something. Let's hit the Thought cast now, because why not? Okay, they don't have much after this. If they don't have anything actually after this, which is good. We'll take that, because why not? So they have Force Negate. They have 1 Force Negation, which is good to know. Springleaf Drum, Thought Monitor. They didn't really sideboard. They really didn't sideboard. They dropped a Cranial Plating by the looks of it. There's only, well, actually, I don't even know if there was one. I didn't really check. Okay, 1 Force Negation is all I got to play around. Deal to all. You're good. You're good. Okay. I'll disappear, and that's a pretty dang good clock. Problem is now I'm going to be feeding their graveyard for this Emery. Okay. All right. Never didn't have it, I guess. Never didn't have it. But again, I'm losing the drone tokens now. I'm having a fetch shock just to cast Extirpate. Okay, go to their draw. Let's hit Thought Monitor. Okay. All right, that's the goal. That's the goal. Now they ride it out with things. So you can go Shivan Reef, cast your thing from exile, or not even Shivan Reef. And then you cast, yeah, so you play that, you then cast your warped card, and then you cast your 0. I'm an idiot. I X'd out the Shivan Reef, didn't I? Oh well, I know there's a Shivan Reef. Play your Mem Knight. This is insane. Oh my god, this is insane. Yep. It's gonna be a pretty quick clock, to be honest. It's gonna be a pretty quick clock. Going down to 9. Yup. They're gonna draw a card. Urza Saga is gonna be really problematic too, and it's gonna grab a Lava Spur Boots. Yup. Go to my upkeep. Go to, that's actually pretty good. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna cast this. Try and find the Kappa Cannoneer, which is great. We did. Okay, so go to your turn and draw. Actually, technically, probably should surgical the Kappa Cannoneer first. I should be doing it first. Yeah, just so like they're not gonna have good options to draw. And I'm kind of giving them they could be like 15 cards left in deck right now versus where I'm at. Or not even 15, they could be at 14. So that was probably like a mistake overall. Again, they right now could be at 14 cards. If I just hit that before they drew, that was just like one less card that they could have drawn. No, it's the same thing. No, it's the same thing. Well, is it? Being dumb. It's the same thing. Cranial plating. Oh my god. These top decks are insane. I'm telling you, yo, this Affinity deck is insane. Good for them. I mean, we played a plan. Yeah, I mean, GG. Gotta show love to Affinity. We played a plan and unfortunately, it wasn't fast. Yo, cranial plating, insane top deck. GG's. On the draw, I think this is okay. The average matchup in Modern does require you to have a fair amount of removal. There's no mill plant, but you can treat this like 3 spells. 3.5, we can get a free Surveil out of a land. So you can treat it like that and just start there. So opponent starts with a 7. At least we get a draw. Oh no. A matchup that is likely not good for us. Unless it is specifically mill, it is likely not even good for us. Let's see. Let's see. Opponent. What are we doing here? Go to draw. They keep on top. They kept on top. Folks, okay. Why is it I draw this card? Why do I draw this card? All right, put this on top. All right, we'll keep it. Both of us. Surveil on top. Undercity Sewers, Surveil on top. Watch, they're gonna go Hedron Crab into mill me, and I'm gonna cry a little bit. Oh, Marsh Flats. Okay, we're playing like Reanimator probably. And honestly, it could be Dimir mid-range. It could be Dimir no, we're playing Blink. We're playing Esper Blinks. No, it is kind of Reanimator, isn't it? Okay. All right, fair enough. This is interesting. Let's do this. We're actually going to go just swamp so we don't feed too much of their graveyard. Right? Oh, well, actually, that's not that bad. As a Reanimator target, that's not that bad. All right. We'll Fatal Push that. And then I would rather start feeding their graveyard once I have some open mana. Teferi time. Oh, no instant speed shenanigans. Good to know. Oh, punished. Okay, let's do this again. Keeping it light. Okay, no instant speed shenanigans. That's fine. Not holding anything up. What are we playing? Frog? Riddler? Blink? It's too good. The package is too good. No, eh? Ephemerate? You definitely have the Ephemerate. No way. That's why you're holding up the white. You definitely got the Ephemerate. Otherwise, you'd hold up black for removal or whatever it is. Oh. Felia? No, you're still playing Ephemerate. What are we on about? Get out of here. Don't piss me off right now. Do not piss me off right now. You don't have everything. Like, don't have everything. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How do you have everything? Oh my God. How do you have everything? Okay. Okay. All right. It's just like insane. Okay. Okay. At least nothing to ephemerate. Hopefully they don't just, I don't know. I don't know what they could get instant speed, but at least I was able to knock that. This is like a one of too. That's why this Teferi is pissing me off. This is legit like a one of. Opponents Teferi. What are we doing? We're gonna just crack our Flooded Strand. We're gonna hold up our sink into Stupor. Like for what? Like really, it's not gonna interact with. Don't piss me off right now. Okay. What are we taking? Bailmerk seems pretty good just as a way. This is just, it's so much value. If I don't draw a removal spell, this is so much value. Yeah, I need to find a removal spell. It's gonna mill for, they're gonna return 2 creatures off of this. This is so good. This is, oh my God. This is so good. Like, yeah, I was saying it was not great that before. I was assuming it was Reanimator. But then obviously everything pointed to the fact that, yeah, it was Blink. It's definitely one of the better thing targets. Oh my God. And what do you return? Flicker Wisp? It's too much. It's too much. The value I'm drowning in right now is insane. And the hands actually aren't that bad. Like, honestly, the hands aren't that bad. It's just like play draw. I'll drop Visions. Drop Tasha's for sure. Continuously, I find that Tasha's is just not that great. We'll play the Profane Memento. We'll play the Extirpate. We'll drop Jace and Sink. Play Baleful Feed. Crypt Incursion actually reasonable though. So hold on. Maybe not double Extirpate. But just do that. Yeah, Crypt Incursion actually kind of reasonable. I think that's it. You just play the removal, keep the Preordains. I think you're supposed to keep Surgical. Even though Teferi's like a one of, it's still one where we're not really relying on the Extirpate too much. You play a little bit of removal. I think the life gain will matter here. It will incidentally matter. It'll give me like one more turn type of deal. Okay, we'll keep this. It's not bad. You got a Field of Ruin, which is going to be good against 3 colors. They do have a fair amount of basics from what we're seeing, at least. So we're going to start off with one of our Undercity Sewers. Yeah, sure, keep that. A 4th land is a 4th land. We'll pass right through. And then we just go to the list right now. It's not Goryo's. Esper mid-range. Yeah, it's you 1 swamp, 2 plains, 1 island. Yeah, they'll have their colors. They'll have their colors. We'll go Hedron Crab. Play the Undercity Sewers. That. And then save targets always yield. On the stack, yield to all. Shadowy Backstreets comes in, allows them to surveil. Do they want the card on top? When you usually always put it on top. It's like one of those things, like the surveil's like kind of wasted. It kind of is. Actually gonna keep the fetch on top. Okay, Marsh Flats. Does it give you an Emperor of the Bones or what? Or Riddler? Double white. Felia. Not even flashed in? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I think I'd rather just field here, to be honest. And if I had to shut them off of one thing, well, it's going to be... If you use black, I want you to use your white source. That's the color I care about the most. If you're gonna use your white, or like the other way around, so we'll grab Preordain. Like this is a source where they'll likely grab blue, likely. You want usually at least one source of blue, unless they have it like in hand or something. Ooh, do you have your thing in hand? We're gonna Preordain. We'll go bottom, top. I don't need that many lands. I feel like I have enough lands now. Comfortable. Okay, so they probably have a way to get blue in their hand. It's good to know. And then next turn we can go Ruin Crab, Polluted Delta. Like we can do a lot. Like a Crypt Incursion is actually really good here. Okay, they got their Watery Grave. Not a problem. Quasi Magia Johnny to Fairy Time. Yup. Don't get my maximum mill though. It's fine. I think I'm still supposed to. Okay, so they blink that. It's fine. That comes back. Yep. That gets bigger. I think we do still do this though. I think we establish it. Okay, grab a Watery Grave, bring it in tapped. I think we keep making that Teferi minus hit our crabs. And just have them be threatened by it. Because another option was just play a crab and cast like Fractured Sanity. Black and 1. Hey, yo. Okay, thankfully okay. Whew, thankfully I used all my fetches there. Okay, all right. Yup. Fiddle push? Sure. Bounce to fairy, sure. It's actually funny because it's like a window for me to interact on their turn. Unironically, a window for me to interact on their turn. So we'll do this. We'll play Island. We'll cast Fatal Push. We'll actually just do this now. It's probably better now in general. Like, because we do see the Thoughtseize and stuff, like there's no point in pushing it past what I have. Like being at 53 is really valuable. That Ashiok isn't going to be a win condition for them. It's more so a disruption piece. I say this famous last words, watch they start blinking it with another Felia. And then I'm crying, but oh well. Okay, Flicker Wisp, Vindicate. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. A lot of removal spells towards our crabs. They have to respect them. Okay. Draw your card. Big fan. Might be able to shut them off blue, which does matter for Riddlers. Let's play this. Let's cast this. Okay, you got 5 cards left. I mean, if you have an Emperor of the Bones, it's... You have an Emperor of the Bones somewhere, which I guess you do. It's only 2 Emperors. I've only gotten rid of 2 Emperors. Oh no, 3 Emperors. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Ephemerate? Don't kill me right now. All right. Pay your costs. Pay your Ephemerate. What did we exile for that? You pitch another Ephemerate? What a hand. Emperor of the Bones. And we got rid of 3. It does matter. We got rid of 3. I'm assuming the Ephemerate will not be hitting anything. You gotta have a clock at this point, right? And unfortunately, dealing 3 damage to me a turn is not a 5-turn clock. That's essentially what you have. It's not a clock. The Ashiok preventing me from searching is something. The odds of me top decking bad are very low, but it can happen. We'll eventually just find something. Ooh. Okay, well, I have to do this on my turn, thanks to the Teferi. A little Sag, but that's okay. I mean, a bunch of ephemerates are gone. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say if they have another one, they have another one. That's their last one, so they had to have it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now you're gonna draw another card, and the clock's gotta increase. The Emperor of the Bones is what I'm worried about right now. The Emperor of the Bones, but if they draw it super late, it won't matter. Because you can't get Overlord, which is kind of nice. But you can get Solitude. God, this Ashiok is putting so much work in terms of like what it's milled, but oh well. Okay, Solitude coming in for an attack. I'm at 47. Crypt Incursion doing a lot of work here. Great. Oh, you can cast Thoughtseize at instant speed, right? Sag. All right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, those aren't cards that are increasing your clock. It's just reducing mine, which doesn't matter when I'm ahead. Okay, 4 mana. Witch Enchanter. That's part of increasing a clock. Just don't know by how much, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. How do you win this? How do you win this? What's your hope of winning here? Okay, well, I'm not going to play that. If I need to, I could go Crab into Polluted Delta. Make them think we have something. You're at 1 card. You cannot use the Teferi minus to draw a card. That would just lose you a turn. I feel like, yeah, I was going to say, I feel like opponents just trying to waste their own time here. We're just going to run it back. It's fine. Crypt Incursion's pretty good. Turns out. Where's our triple archive trap opener? Where is that? Just saying. Where's our triple archive trap opener? The days we live for, you know? The days we live for. Let's see what happens. Unironically, I was gonna record some Lumra gameplay. And it's Tuesday when I'm recording this, but too early in the morning for Arena to reset. Yo, this hand's actually good. They have to have like 50 fatal pushes. Oh, I didn't even realize they're at 63 cards. Sure, we're gonna get Thoughtseize. Actually, I shouldn't be passing through because I got my archive trap off for free here. Yep. All right. Probably the fatal push. Probably the fatal push. Archive trapping them is scary against a thing deck. Against an Emperor of the Bones deck, it is scary, but I have surgical extractions. I could find them. That's kind of nice. If I need to take out an Emperor of the Bones, I can. Otherwise, I'm playing double Crab and then just Hail Mary from there. Okay, Witch Enchanter. No blue sources. Good feels. Nice. So that's a Felia coming down. Well, that's a Field of Ruin. I think I'm supposed to hold up Drown. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to hold up Drown. Okay. The Felia is coming down, but that's what I'm supposed to stop. Otherwise, that Felia starts blinking like crazy stuff. So just be patient here. Play the Felia. Go ahead. So I get out of here. Dummy. Get out of here. You gotta fetch shock that though. And then we cast counter. Bang, bang. That's gone. Perfect. As long as they're not able to establish threats, that's what's important. Have I gotten any basics out? I mean, that's 1 plains. No blue though, which is important. Returns Flicker Whiffs to their hand. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll wait then. Again, we'll continue to be patient with the crabs in our hand. We'll continue to be patient. Let's go to ours. Let's take out their black source, reduce their chance of drawing a land. Now this is a little problematic because I am forcing myself into getting a swamp to enable the fatal push, but should they play Flicker Wisp, then that's going to be great for me. So I'm going to take your black source. Sure. Okay. It's fine. I don't get my mill, but sure. Gonna ephemerate it. Sure. Okay. Do your thing. That's kind of what I was worried about, but that's okay. They had to have the perfect hand. Like it had to be white spell, pitch, and like the chances are the white spell is the Flicker Wisp they return, but they managed to have it perfectly. So, oh well. That is what it is. It's not much you're doing about that. At least I'm able to destroy the Flicker Wisp when they play it. What are you doing? You're on your upkeep. Opponent is unaware of when I'm interacting with them. Opponent is unaware. You do it now? Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's kind of what I was. Okay, we're having it enter. What do we flicker in? Yeah, I bet we are. I bet we are. Seems good. Mill yourself some more. I mean, honestly, the Balemark has done almost a glimpse the unthinkable amount of milling for me. Essentially a glimpse the unthinkable amount of milling. It milled 4 when it entered. It's about to mill 4 more. It's a beautiful thing. I hope I draw a fetch line off the top here. It's got to be the Flicker Wisp. Or is it out of everything? Yeah, no, it's out of those 4. Yeah, so Crab, Fatal Push, wholly useless. So we're just gonna cast out our stuff. If they remove one of those things, then great. Like I might actually bait them into an Ephemerate on the Solitude. In which case I've lost a Crab and my Fatal Push is enabled, which is kind of nice. The Overlord attacks, mills 4 more. It's a beautiful thing. Like it's actually net positive things. Net positive things. Don't lie right now. Okay. Zero cards in hand. Go to combat. Attack. Because I have no reason not to block now. Because you're forcing me into it. So we're going to do this before you return anything. Take the Flicker Wisp. Love it. Mill 4. Ooh. Ooh. Emperor of the Bones is not cute. Crypt Incursion off the top, please. Yeah, Crypt Incursion off the top, please. Please, please, please. Yep. What are we doing? You return an Emperor of the Bones. Okay. If I actually, honestly, Crypt Incursion or Field of Ruin, because, or no, they're going to play it now. I can't lock them out of black. Yeah, I can't lock them out of black. That's the tough part. They already have their basic out. Yeah, if they played it next turn, then maybe, but do they have lethal this next turn? They put a 1/1. They put 2 1/1 counters. This is 4 9 4 9 12. If they return Overlord, they do. That's GG's. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just return, you adapt, you return another Balemark. Yeah, we couldn't find our land soon enough. Alas, GG's. GG's. Of course I'm playing first. What are you on about? Yes, keep it. Hand's good. Hand is good. Hand is good. Let's play Undercity Sewers to start. Don't need to get out the Crab this early. Sure, Shelldock Isle will eventually become useful. We'll keep it on top. All right, Mountain Swift Spear. How did I know? How did I know? Only good 1-drop in Modern, I guess. I lied, there's so many good 1-drops. Namely this one. Namely this one. Guess who's gonna fetch Shock to kill a Swift Spear? Oh my god, give me the Corey Steel right now, actually. I should be waiting for Lava Dart, but you know, it's all about the threat package. Yeah, you see? And then we're going to take this out for DRC just because of types in yard. Yeah, baby. All right, again, guess who's fetch shocking to get rid of a Swift Spear? Great, always a great plan, right? Always a great plan. All right, pass right through. So, opponent's hand, they have an iteration into an Arid Mesa. I imagine we just Preordain. We bolted the crab, which is fantastic. I'll take that as gaining 3, so great. We then Preordain. Bottom both, please. Bottom both, I beg you. But 3 Swift Spears are gone, 4 Quarry Seals are gone. Big wins, big wins. Now we got to take out DRC and Slick Shot blow off. 1 top, 1 bottom. No, we Shelldock first. Definitely put an Archive Trap there. We're getting there. We're getting there. So they're at 40. We mill them down to 25. Right? Ooh. Hold on now. Okay. Let's just do this now. That way you can Preordain to try and dig for another threat. I don't want you to Preordain. I should have snipped, but I don't want you to Preordain for like a protection spell or something. 2 to the bottom is always nice. Always a nice feeling. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to hold up the Otawara as an interaction spell. Okay, got him down to 25, which is great. It's nice as we got 1 Slick Shot, another 2 Lightning Bolts, which is pretty, actually 2 Slick. Okay. Speaking of god dang Slick Shot. Okay, we're about to take a crap ton of damage. I think we lose here, actually. Wait. Unironically, I think we lose here. Don't we? 2 damage down to 11? +2, +2? No, I guess not. All right. I mean, they can go for it next turn and then I'll Otawara if they want to. One card left in hand, opponent. What do you think it is? So use the Lava Dart in your hand. Use the Arid Mesa, right? Yeah. Okay. So you get your little boost. I'm at 8. Lethal can be had. Okay, nice. Nice, very important. Okay, paying costs. Violent Urge, yes. Okay. Go to blocks. We're gonna Otawara this to your hand. Hundo P. Hundo P, that's getting bounced to your hand. Goodbye. I'm not stuck at 2. Just so you can lightning bolt me. I'm good. Unfortunately, that does mean next turn. I do have a bit of a problem, but I can Flooded Strand to dig a little bit. I have an Archive Trap. I just need to mill them for 6, 7, 6. Where did I come up with that number? Like, where did I come up with that number? I don't know how I'm going to do that, though. That's the problem. The swamp actually unironically kind of screwed me. Because otherwise, if this was a blue source, if everything was a blue source, Fractured Sanity is a win condition. Tasha's is actually probably a win here. Not even probably. Tasha's is a win here. Yeah, actually Tasha's works. Yeah. Tasha's works. Tasha's been working, actually, to be fair. But let's see. Okay, let's go to main. You're not going to be doing anything here. We're going to fetch down to 7. I mean, I'm dead zone next turn. Let's see if I can't find a Tasha's. Field of Ruin won't do, unfortunately. They're gonna grab another mountain for sure. We're gonna put that into our graveyard. That won't do. It'll have to. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually Field of Ruin them here. Right, we're gonna Field of Ruin them here. We're gonna try and get a little tricky. We're gonna field them. Grab ourselves an island. Okay. Unfortunately, they have another mountain. Great. They have 2 mountains, which means I am dead. The other plan was to like archive trap first, but I was hoping they would have no more basics. Like obviously I can archive trap here. Maybe I should have just done it first, but then I figured they would. Yeah, it was probably just a bet on the fact that they maybe don't. We're gonna visions, drop sync. Tasha's is really good. Fortunately, this actually is a decent extirpate matchup, but Tasha's is good. So you just have to bring in the stuff that works. So I think actually there's merit to that. Go feed, baleful. Feed, baleful, crypt. Why am I doing that? Drop one of these. I don't think this is Profane Memento per se. Do we want a board wipe? No. I think that's it. I think that's all we're supposed to do. Let's see what happens. Right now, yeah, I think that's all we're supposed to do. There again, there is a level to which like surgical is relevant, so you kind of have to keep it. Expect like blood moon, spell pierces. I think we have to mulligan this, even though there's a fatal push. Yeah, this is much better. This is so much better. We're gonna drop drown. Double removal spell is good. We're gonna start off on Polluted Delta into an island. We have to play around Moon. Moon just absolutely wipes me, and it's a possibility. I mean, like, if I go into not Affinity, but Prowess right now. Yeah, they're not really playing Moon. Yeah, they're not really playing Moon. It's a possibility, but yeah, they're not really playing Moon, so I guess we don't have to, but we're gonna keep this. Drop drown. Keep our double lander. Guess we have to fetch shock. Just in case. Oh yeah, that is not good. Bottom both. Bottom both. Let's see if they fetch off the rip here. Well, they do. Okay, in that case, we're gonna archive trap the lava darts. We have double fatal push, so that should be good for us. Go ahead. Do what you need to do. Oh, it'd be nice if there was a lava dart in here. It'd be nice if there was a lava dart in here. But let's take the slick shot show off. Quarry Steel. Feel like you do everything right and this deck still messes with you. All right, so right now 2 bolts. Actually, let's just snip this. You know, like I keep talking about this, how I just not be snipping decks. Let's just snip this now. Quarry Steel, Violent Urge. It's good. The deck is good. We're gonna keep that in there. Okay, we can fatal push that next turn. Quarry Steel is unfortunately gonna start dinging us. It is what it is. Okay. Looks like it's just going to be land Quarry still here. And then it's going to be iteration into probably bolt. Bloodstained Mire, Steam Vents. Steam Vents, Undercity Sewers. Bottom. Not really looking for another land here. Shelldock Isle. We'll get there one day. Shelldock Isle definitely cast Tasha's. definitely cast Tasha's. All right. Expressive Iteration. Hit me with it. Start. Go ahead. You got double iteration in hand. You're oh, okay. Interesting. I mean, that works too, actually. I shouldn't say interesting. That works too. Lightning bolts. Let the Quarry Steel token hit me, I guess. I think we just stop ourselves from the long-term pain of that should more free spells be found. Okay, so I'm like pretty low already. Cast Lightning Bolt, that's good. Do I die next turn? Ah, screw it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead. Show me lethal. Show me lethal. Definitely with the lava darts, the lethal is there, but that's all I had to kind of pray for. You got one lava dart in there. You got the Violent Urge. Oh, it has the double strike. Okay, I'm done. I should have just thinking it. What was my next card? I should have gone bottom on both. I don't know. Oh well. That was one where I definitely made the mistake of like, yes, I should have dug a little bit deeper. Whether it be cycling the Fractured Sanity or whatever, but oh, just a bad run this league. Just a really bad run this league. What are these hands? What are these hands that we're getting? All right, and we're always on the draw. I can never find myself on the play for some reason. Okay. Like when the hands be this bad, like keeping it off the basis of just having a Preordain, but like, good Lord. I mean, if we find a crab, we find a crab. Let's go top on the Fatal Push. If we were to potentially get Thoughtseize, which isn't that likely off of Wooded Foothills, but if we already get Thoughtseized, then the card I would care about losing the most is probably the Drown out of both of those. Dimir Garden. Okay, we'll play a Polluted Delta and pass. Dimir is red. Yeah, okay. Interesting color choices. Is this some type of like Omnath? Could be. Raucous Theater. Could be some type of Omnath. Let's see. Fortunately, only 2 cards in graveyard. I'm not countering 3 drops. Piss me off right now. All right, that's a little unfortunate. It's okay. That would have been a great 3-drop to counter, but okay. No, oh my god, what are these hands? Like I feel like I have these land, I have a bunch of these lands. Like, okay, lands are good. I'm always complaining about never finding lands. I just don't find what I need. This can't be serious. Okay, we plus there. All right. I mean, to be honest. All right. To be honest, just gonna have to. And then you're gonna mill 3. And I'm gonna draw a card. Oh yeah, that's yeah. See, this is why we did that. Yep. There you go. Honestly, we just did it to enable the thing, but yeah, we're gonna hit that. Oh, this is freaking creativity. I'm so screwed. I'm actually so screwed. They're about to creativity into a Traxa or into Valgavoth. No, I'm screwed. I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually so screwed. I thought this was straight Reanimator, but the Fable and the land should have clued me in. Okay, the Fable and the land should have clued me in. Here we go. Extirpates for sure. In terms of just being able to like get big things, right? We're gonna do all that. Let me just we just keep 1 visions, just submit it there. All right, creativity not great. Creativity, this is a tough league. This is a tough league. Okay, Hedron Crab. Start off on the crab. We just want to start early here, right? Then we get into another crab, and then we just take creativity as soon as we can. We take creativity. Just hope we don't get Thoughtseized or whatever. That's the plan. No Thoughtseize. No Thoughtseize. No Thoughtseize whatsoever. It's been so long since I played against creativity. The Dimir Garden should have done something for me. Okay, the trap really helps. Okay, we just boarded in all 15 cards and they had a keepable 7. Kill me now. Kill me now. All right. Okay, we're gonna wait. Go ahead. Fetch. Yeah. There you go. We're gonna do this first. I want to be able to do my thing first. Okay, let's put that down. Bro, where is the creativity? Where is the creativity right now? Where is the creativity right now? I mean, their deck is bigger, so it's gonna be harder to find. Don't fucking lie to me. All right, whatever. You don't get creativity. You're playing Emrakul, you don't get creativity. You just don't get creativity. That's just not something you're gonna get. And they have Run-in 6 and Spell Pierce and Consigned. I'm actually shocked. The singular Veil of Summer is killing me too. The singular Veil of Summer in there is absolutely wiping me out. Folks, I'm sorry. It's time we bring in Ashiok Dreamrender. It's at that time. It's at that point. I'm not gonna lie, it's at that point. The modern meta is so hostile. It wants graveyard so bad. It wants to search so bad. Oh my god, the Run-in 6 is brutal. The Run-in 6 is brutal. Yes, give me that. It's not. We'll go one at a time. Okay, we'll go one at a time. See if we can't find the Emrakul. Okay. Yep. Don't piss me off right now. I'm actually like shocked. I'm actually shocked. This is an insane hand. I'm actually shocked. Okay, you get your steam vents. They had Ren. What did they play? I don't even know. They played something. Whatever. At least I'm quote unquote spell pierce proof or whatever. Okay. No, go ahead. Consign all this. Consign all this. Okay. Go ahead. Consign all of it. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go to their turn. I love the Obsidian Charma as well, because it's just sideboard tech versus the colorless decks, but it's here. The Obsidian Charma is here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, it's gonna have to be island. Actually, it probably should have just been the Undercity Sewers. No reason for it to be the island, but there it freaking is. I have to spend all this effort just to freaking hit the Emrakul for 2 seconds. Can't interact. Take the Emrakul. Emrakul is exiled. Yay. Yield to all now. Whoa, so much fun. You know what? I gotta give it to my opponent. It's so hostile. It's so hard to play mill in this metagame. It's so hard, but it's possible. It's just a constant uphill battle. It's just a constant uphill battle. Constant uphill battle. Dwarven Mine, sure. Yes. I don't even know. I don't care about this hand anymore. I have to play around the Spell Pierce. That's about it. And Consign. Okay. Always yield, and we're gonna save targets, always yield. Where we can, we're gonna try and mill on their turn. So when they consign, they have to like pay it out on their turn. Where we can. You gonna consign? Matters now. Matters now. Oh, we're just gonna consign one trigger. Big fan. Okay. I mean, this Run-in 6 has been going for a minute. That's the other friggin' scary thing. This Run-in 6 has just been going. Unironically, fetch lines are really good here. Yes, like actually, Even though they have an Obsidian Charma, which is actually like really scary, but they might play it early. They might play it early. Regardless, it's a land drop and I get to mill 9 cards. That means something, right? But if they play a land in the Obsidian Charma, destroy one of my lands, could be good. It could be good. We know there's a Charma in hand, so imagine they want to get, yeah, over top. There you go. There you go. See, it matters. It matters. And now we Shelldock and this is free. Uptick your Ren. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's not going to attack. All right, there you go. See, Shelldock Isle does matter. Okay, we're going to be putting visions under here. Yep. There's 31 cards in there. I would love to draw 3 next turn. Okay. Coming at me in the air for 4. Spell Pierce is like actually a real concern. Real concern. Discharge. Turns Elegant Parlor. Yep. So that's a Ren ultimate coming next turn, which thankfully doesn't have any lightning bolts involved with it. Use Consign. They use the Dwarven Mine. It's like a bunch of mystery cards. She could just mill them for another 9. Let's see. I shouldn't though. I have to play around Spell Pierce. Sure. What are we casting? Wrath of Skies X equals 1. Sure. Let's do this now then. Yeah, Wrath of Skies X equals 1. They Spell Pierce this. They might just not. That's the thing. They might just not. Oh, that's actually amazing. So we're gonna hit the Xander's Lounge. Question is, do you have lands to hit with this? Let's do this. Mill for another bunch. Okay. Then when they move to combat, I'm gonna force the Spell Pierce. Yeah, I'm gonna force the Spell Pierce. Ooh, do you have another Consign? Because then I can make it so the Spell Pierce is just unavailable to you. Do you have another Consign where you consign all 3 triggers? Oh yeah, that's actually really good. That's actually really good for us. Okay, yeah. It's actually like actually really good. Because I win regardless. Let's take the Charma. I don't care if the crabs get countered. You're spending 2 spells to like get rid of everything. It's fine. But now I can remove your clock, which is way more important. Yeah. Yeah. So counter everything. Wrath resolves. Yeah. Yep. And then you pretty much just lose on your next turn here. So your clock is gone as well. The dwarf token is gone. Yeah, unfortunately for them, without lightning bolts, this actually does become rather tough. Let's see. Okay, go to our turn. If we cast Fractured, opponent should not have a clock. Yeah, this should be it. I could take a guess on the surgical, but let's see. You know what? Why not? If you search your library, you search your library. That'd be absolutely hilarious if they did. So I just don't need to do anything. I'm at 8. I'm at 8. You have to have like some type of clock here. This is thankfully the thing emblem is just instant and sorceries. So they have a ton of removal. They have a ton of interaction, no bolts, which is the key. Usually you want to keep a bolt around to be able to like grind out with. This modern metagame isn't necessarily about grinding. So therein lies that problem. We're actually going to drop visions overall. I think surgical extirpate is fine. We can drop a preordain, maybe even a sync, and unironically play a bunch of Tashas, because I think incidentally exiling the Emrakul could be pretty good. We just don't have good hate. Now I could play Consign to Memory. Remember that. I can play Consign to Memory. Not sure if that's a winning line. Not gonna lie. Not sure if that's exactly the winning line that we need. But it can work. Consign to Memory actually is a logical solution. But this deck is also highly interactive. If I can try and resolve one spell, that's probably good enough. And that one spell hopefully is just Tasha's. Okay, double surgical is hopefully good enough. Okay, beggars can't be choosers on lands. At least it lets me cycle a fractured. All right, let me see him. Opponent kept a 6. Brotherhood Zen, Terastodon, Valgavoth, Archon, High Noon. Let me take Ren so you don't have that. Yeah, let me take Ren so you don't have that. So you have creativity. I'm gonna take this for good measure. So you have a creativity in hand. You have prismatic plus reprieve. That's fine. Okay. Okay, while we have an opening, we're going to go field into fractured for the reprieve, right? Because I want a surgical if I can find creativity. Good. Dwarven Mine, and that's where I'm going to take the creativity. So again, they still have the Emrakul, right? But I just have to take out, okay, what are the pieces that I'm going to lose to right now? What are the, see, Emrakul, the Anstorn is still there. It's just, what are the pieces I'm going to lose to right now? The goddamn Planeswalker grinds out for them. Everything else is a hard cast. They have the ability to cast Reprieve, which is something I have to remember. But I mean, in terms of the rest of the deck, they don't have many more threats. So this is actually pretty good spot for us. We're going to go new. It's a pretty decent spot for us. Eventually, they're going to be able to cast like Atraxa and all that stuff. Their mana base is built to do that. Obsidian Charma is a real thing as well, alongside Fable tokens. But that's good. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And at least I have a third land here. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go Polluted Delta into Field of Ruin. And then I'm going to Preordain. I'm going to just continue to set myself up a little bit. Yeah, you can lose your white source. Sure. Draw your card. We're grab us on an island. Oh, yeah, that's so good. We're going to Preordain, see if we can find a surgical or something. We're going to need that, so we're actually gonna bottom both of these. We're just gonna try and find our hate. Removal spell is welcome. A removal spell is welcome. Oh, having to use MDFCs. Okay. Good sign. Let's use Tasha's, see where we can get with this. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of high CMC stuff. That's okay. It's okay. We did get some threats, though. That's what's important. We take that as a win. We did get some threats. We're going to cycle. Field. Okay. At least we can think something. We can baleful something, and we'll continue to field. Ooh. Or should we can't play these crabs like at all? You're not fetching. You're not fetching. Relax. All right. Okay. So it's getting to that point. All right. All right. Let's just hit the typed lands. Let's just do that. Let's just hit the lands that matter here. You can get your non-basics as you want them. We will fetch. Trying to continue to find our grave hate. We'll find our other Undercity Sewers. Keep surveilling. No more basic swamp. I lose to Blood Moon. So do you. Let's play both of these. That might be a mistake, actually. I'll play one. I'll play one. That baits their prismatic. I'll play one. It gets one white spell out of their hand, then the only other one is their thing. The reason you keep fatal pushes in this matchup, like I could shave them, but you keep them in here for respecting the tokens. Should everything go bad? Ooh, no prismatics. I see. Okay. See, we do not care. Okay. I will not play another. But also the Fable tokens. There are a fair amount of things to fatal push if you get to this grindy point. There are a fair amount of things. Okay, good to know. Stomping Grounds. You have red, white, and green. They're getting there on the mana they need to cast things, so that's the scary part. Okay. Might as well, right? Might as well. Yep, there it is. Probably shouldn't have paid black, actually. I know they have Spell Pierce. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I should have done that. I opened myself up to getting Spell Pierce now. Okay. Can I just... Okay. Hit the Emrakul. But that whole line of what I'm talking about gets me to go down to 10. So that's an Obsidian Charmaw hit. So it's just an acceptable loss that I have to take. All right, so everything shuffles back in, which is really sad. But it's okay. It is what it is. At least against everything they're doing, we should generally be able to... Oh my god, they had the Spell Pierce too. Do you just not have any more blue sources? I actually love that. Now you have blue sources. So you discharge... 3. That's your hand. So interactive. So interactive. No threats though. Which is good to know. Okay, the Emrakul is gone. The combo is gone. I now have to grind. I now have to grind. Okay, they're just gonna pass. Yeah, it's just, again, a highly interactive hand. Okay, it's Preordain. It's just like not much more I want, so we're just gonna bottom both of these. That's fine. We'll play around the Spell Pierce, so we'll pause on that. We'll play around the Pierce. Thankfully, Veil does nothing here. Okay, Fable token can be pushed, which is great. We shall. Go ahead, Veil it. Go ahead. I will definitely be looking to remove that. I can't have that around. It's a little unfortunate how we have to do this, but I can't let that go. Can't let that go. Okay, so we go back to our turn. And now we're fighting that uphill battle. That's kind of nice. We do this. Okay, are they going to leyline binding? No. Okay, we're going to fetch shock. We're going to cast Fractured Sanity, play around that Spell Pierce, which is great. All right, that Atraxa is gone. The Archon's gone as well, which is fantastic. Let's see what they get rid of. What are we getting rid of? I imagine at least 2 cards. Okay, Leyline Binding and a land. They want that Spell Pierce. They want that Prismatic. Prismatic makes sense. At least you can get rid of the crab here. That's a threat. Death by 1,000 Needles. It is a thing. Yep. Okay, 4 cards left in hand. What are they? That's the question. What are they? Okay, you're losing all of your blue sources. That's what's happening here. You're losing all of your blue sources. Yep. No basics for me to grab, no basics for you. Good. So that helps us there just a little bit. It sets them back on mana, which is also important. Screw me, I guess. Truly screw me, I guess. All right, we have to take the reflection because that is not only just a 2/2, but it's one that's going to be able to create like a bigger threat package as well. High Noon, 5 damage to any target. Great. Let's do this now. Okay. So we exile the Fable token, which is great. Next turn, we will drown the Dwarf token. We have to keep playing around the Spell Pierce. So, no! God damn! Okay. Oh, I wish we had Ensnaring Bridge so bad. Okay. It's a real clock because the High Noon does mean something. Okay, that helps actually. It like actually helps. We're gonna destroy the Shaman token. Yes. Oh my god, it's working. Folks, it's working. Okay. Discard up to 2 cards, please. Yo, they're sick and tired of these. They are sick and tired of these. I love it. Okay, let's do this now. Do this now. If you have something for it, you have something for it. Otawara, no token. Beautiful. All right, folks, we're doing it. We're in this game. We're in this game, baby. We're in this game. We're playing Magic. Okay. It's got to mean something. What's a good hit? Consult actually is okay. Obsidian Charma is like ideal. I just don't know how to. Oh no, there is an Obsidian Charma. Yeah, Obsidian Charma is probably the hit here, to be honest. All right, let's wait until their next turn. We'll hit the Obsidian Charma. Let's hit the Obsidian Charma. That's got to be the hit. Okay, that is. I mean, they have 1 threat. Not even 1 threat. They have threats, but out of the ones I care about, like they can cast the other ones. It just takes more time. So yeah, like the Fable token now triggering is relevant. That is a 2-turn clock because of High Noon. Just scary. hilarious. Let's go to your turn, and you can do all this crap on your turn. I'm gonna respond because you can't cast blue now. Yeah, I'm gonna do this because you can't cast blue. Yeah, so you're gonna consult. You're gonna look at the top, grab some cards. I mean, there's a fair amount of cards that are very problematic here, and they have the mana to cast them. Do they have double black? They actually don't have double black. Oh my god, yeah, okay, so they don't have double black. They don't have a double green for Terastodon either. It's gotta mean something, but... Okay, we're gonna plus. You still have your steam vents. How? Oh, there was double blue. Oh my god, they just didn't have it up. It's unfortunate for that. Oh yeah, because the kicker is... Yeah, the kicker is thing. Okay, we're gonna hold the Watery Grave, because... End of the day, that's, you know, play a crab, landfall. So we're gonna hold the Watery Grave. All right, opponent, it's just about finding your Fable. It's just about finding your Fable. All right, highly interactive. Okay, that's fine. All right, so if they find the Fable, I have an answer to the first token, which matters. Okay, Wooded Foothills. Deck thinning, Raucous Theater, first black source. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, Dwarven Mine. Okay, not even Raucous Theater. I guess they just know they're gonna naturally draw that. Because if you have Raucous Theater and you get 2 treasures, it's pretty much what you need to cast what you need. Okay, this is the longest, grindiest game that I've played in a minute. Okay. Look at both of our clocks here. Okay, we're gonna draw a card. There's the Raucous Theater. Surveil to what? Okay, Arid Mace. That's one less card for me to mill. I can't even do that. Okay, so I'm gonna push this. We're gonna play Watery Grave tapped. This will allow me to cast Archive Trap into the Flusterstorm unless they cast another spell. Yeah, but also they just can. That's the tricky part with this. They just can. So we're gonna play the. Well, I actually didn't need to do that. But regardless, so they can successfully counter this, but it would require them to use a bunch of things. There's no need for me to play the Flooded Strand there. Definitely mistake. Okay, Reprieve to draw a card is scary. That is very scary. Yeah, I was hoping they would just go like Wrath into, or like just another spell into Flusterstorm, but yeah, Reprieve is a scary one. Yep. Draw your card. Problem is if they play Fable here, I think I'm screwed. Unironically, I think I'm screwed. Okay, I'm done. I'm like unironically cooked. Because they get their treasure and then they play their threat. Okay. Well, it's now or never on certain things. Okay. I have no more lands to grab. Did you mess up? Oh my god, wait. They messed up because they minused. They messed up because they minused. They minused to draw a card. Oh, they messed up. Oh, they messed up because they minus. Because then they could play. You can cast a sorcery spell as though they had flash. Yeah, because then you can Wrath of Skies to. Oh, let's go. Why am I always on the draw? What is going? This 5 games straight of being on the draw. Oh my God. 5 games straight of being on the draw. Okay. I've never known the play. I have never known the play. Start off with the Delta. Pass. I mean, I guess this is a multi-spell hand, right? If I ever get to cast Sync into Stupor. If I do, it's good. I mean, that last game was kind of crazy. That last game was unironically pretty crazy. I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but oh well. I should just go to their end step. Maybe they just play a threat for free. Okay. Okay. Counter it. Is this like Jeskai control or Azorius control? Let's see. Opponent casts. Oh, we cast. Okay. Is this just like is this actually unironically Jeskai control? My God. Feels like it's been millennia since I played against this. Okay, Scalding Tarn, fetch. No archive trap so far to punish you. Oh, get a red source so I can field it. Okay, it is Jeskai control. Teferi. Oh. Like, I hate this. I hate this. I forgot. I don't know why I was excited because it was Jeskai control. Like, okay, good. Yes. Yes, good. Watch, this is gonna get forced negation, but I kind of have to do it. I could. No, actually, I have sync, so we'll field, and we'll do this now. Field and we'll do this now. Good. Get rid of all that. All right, they got a whole ton of control. Let's actually snip this because the surgicals can matter in the future. Okay. It really is like Azorius control. This is Azorius control like splash red. It's not even Jeskai. Yeah, it's Azorius control splash Jeskai. Splash red. Okay, let's get rid of those. Actually into this. This gets rid of planeswalkers. Of course it freaking gets rid of planeswalkers. 18 cards exile. Let's go. Gotta hit a good 16. That's pretty good. Hit a good 16. Right now, Snappy's only hitting Wrath of the Skies, which is pretty good. They have 1 counter spell, which does matter. No land. No land to think of. Let's Shelldock Isle. Let's put... I mean, honestly, probably Fatal Push. If I have to think about like what's gonna lose me this game, I mean, freaking Fountain Port. Hopefully we have the Field of Ruin for that. But in terms of threats, Fountain Port and Snapcaster Mage. Yeah. Fountain Port and Snapcaster Mage. Fountain Port creates 1/1s. Okay, tune, draw your card. Yep. I like that. I don't need to field. Like, yeah, you know what? I don't need to field. Field ruining here is like a little greedy. It's a little greedy. You just not drawing lands? That's so unfortunate. That's like unironically so unfortunate. You're gonna consult the star charts for a land. I actually love that. I love that for you. Okay, let's just keep it pushing. I don't have to do anything. Let's cast Hedron Crab just for the craps, because map tokens aren't terrible, I guess. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Just bait him. Bait him just a little bit. Flooded Strand, get lost. Path to Exile, actually a win. Actually a win. Unironically, actually a win. We'll grab a swamp. Actually a win. Yo, that's actually a win. More lands is actually a win. Okay, so they don't need their red anymore. That's the thing I have to remember. They don't need their red anymore. They have 2 islands, 2 plains. And genuinely, I'm trying to, unless I find another field to ruin, I'm trying to save this field for Fountain Port. I have to, again, I have to deal with 2 Snapcasters and a Fountain Port. I win the game. So patience, 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 patience. Okay. Snapcaster. Snapcaster, haha. We get lost. Love it. Okay, now my Jace is quote unquote available. My Jace is now available. Okay, that's 1 basic out of the way. Good to know. Ooh, that matters. Okay. I don't need to cast the first spell. We can play this Drago game all we want here. Consult the star charts. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. You're at 17 cards. Like you're going to need to have a threat at some point. Actually, now that I mention it, how many cards were they at exiled at this point? It's just 1 Snapcaster Mage. Now that I'm looking at it, wait. It's actually just a Snapcaster in their hand. Wait, I'm actually just lining this up. There's a snap. There's a snap in here. Yo, wait, it's unironically just the Snapcaster in their hand. Wait, I'm actually so good. Hold on. They have a ton of interaction, sure. Even then, like, I just play this waiting game. That's all I need to do. Oh my god, even better. Like actually even better. Cast that Snapcaster Mage. Cast that Snapcaster Mage. I dare you. Oh my god, I actually win this. I actually win this Drago game. You know, there are 14 cards. I just need to wait. It's 1 Snapcaster and 1 Fountain Port. Yo, this is insane. I actually love this. Sure. Okay, cast the consult the star charts. Cast it. Yes. Oh, don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. Rookie mistake. Absolute rookie fest right here. Absolute rookie fest right here. Hold on. Yo, absolute rookie fest. Let's do this. You don't have spell pierces, but you could have force negation. Well, these are gone actually. You could have the force negation. Yep, all right, sure. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. What's your threat packet? Like, you don't have threats now. Like, you need to find Fountain Port. What's your threat other than Fountain Port? What is it? There's... Oh, you're gonna play... Oh, wait. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, I guess. But Teferi, Hero of Dominaria doesn't even win the game. You have to have Fountain Port. You have to have Teferi... Yeah. I'm just gonna feel the Fountain Port. You have no threats now. How is this a winning line? I guess like make 1 token with the Fountain Port. And okay, all right, you just messed up. Like actually, all right, fine, fair enough. All right, so this says, okay, none of these have any game-winning line whatsoever. So you're gonna untap for your counter spell, right? Which makes sense. I can't counter it, thanks to Teferi. we're gonna play this. We're gonna field the Fountain Port, because that's not a, I don't know what you're doing there. Grab ourselves an island. You mill 3. Yo, that's actually hilarious. Wait. This is actually hilarious. Yo, wait. Surgical? Surgical the counterspell? Force the counterspell? And then we cast Fractured Sanity for the win. You lose. You lose. I love it. I love it. You lose. The dirty control decks. I actually love it. I actually love it. All right, beautiful. All right, we got there. Okay. Baleful. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be Baleful, Extirpate, Feed the Cycle, Planeswalker removal. Remember, we're gonna drop like 2 fatal pushes. And honestly, probably all 4. If I'm gonna be real, probably all 4, and then like 1 Tasha's. Everything else is pretty Gucci. You play the surgical package just to like get everything. It's just a resource game, and also you need to be able to get the Flage. Yeah, this hand's fine. This hand's fine, especially because we're on the draw. We're gonna keep this. If they have Path, it's even better. Okay, get your archive. No archive trap for us to punish them. Okay, we're gonna play this. Better have your removal spell. We get lost. We have a Path. What do we have here? I didn't see any prismatics in the main board. So is this a get lost? It's even better if it is, truly. Okay, is this potentially a counter spell coming out? Yes, no, maybe so. It's counterspell. It's a fantastic surgical target, I will say. Bada bing, bada boom. This world, I want to step in the room. Okay, it's still 2 Flages. Snapcaster's still at 2. Teferi is a problem, but not the biggest. 4 Mystical Disputes is annoying, but at least we got rid of that. Right, there you go. 1 Mystical Dispute gone. Let's get some threats. Let's see some Snapcaster mages in there, please. Nope. We're actually gonna put that on top. I can just go land Fractured. Land Tasha's actually. I don't have surgical as a backup, and they could very well just. Yo, did they actually just top deck that? They have double to. Oh my god. You actually just top deck that? All right, fine. Okay, we're gonna go land Tasha's here. Did we go land Fractured? If we go land Fractured, actually, just in terms of how our mana's working out, they could very well just top deck the thing they need for Flage, but okay, we got a Snare, Orim's Chan. I didn't even notice the Orim's Chance actually, but pretty good card if you need to get there on the dub. Okay, so mystery card available to them. So we play this. Play this. If you have a Mystical Dispute here, sure. Not much I'm going to do about that. We just have to cast spells when we find them, I guess, right? That's what the game is about. An opponent concedes. Let's go. Let's go. The control matchup is not ready for us. They're not ready for us. Okay. All right. Not a bad ending to the league itself. Modern seems highly interactive. And honestly, this was the first league where, like, in a while where I've been playing, and even though I lost the first 3, I felt good about it because it just felt like Modern was just like a bunch of decks being able to do their things. Some of those situations where opponents just had their nuts, but every single game felt so different. A lot of variety, plenty of interaction points, decisions to be made, couple of mistakes and places where you can tune up, and that's just what good Modern feels like. So honestly, I'm not too mad about it. Modern just feels like it's in a good place.